Chief Yuya podcast number 19, and then we are now looking at boundlessness and infinity, and more specifically how the representation or the misrepresentation of what we allow to be put around us blocks are constituting into the essence of boundlessness or into the modalities of infinitum. Okay, so let's jump right into it, straight, no chaser. The only thing that really blocks us from moving completely into a place that we want to move in or into a place that we want to go is our creating of matter around us that is like us, or even us blocking and stopping ourselves. The first thing that you should understand is that the creation path for anything that manifests itself goes from being to consciousness to life to matter. So it all starts at being. Then it moves into a knowing or a consciousness. That consciousness then creates life, and life creates matter so that it can experiment and play with things. It needs matter, and it uses that as kind of like a laboratory or an experimenting ground. But okay, so what does this have to do with boundlessness and infinity and how we're blocked and stopped from those places? All right. So the first thing to understand is that we represent, or we understand, the shape and the form and the boundaries of a particular thing. We understand that by its relationship to another thing similar to it. So for instance, if you were trying to understand the concept or the shape or the limitation of a thought, you wouldn't use a car to understand where a thought ends. You would have to use another thought to interrupt that previous thought. If you enjoyed this clip, you can listen to the full episode at chiefyuya.com. That's ChiefYuya.com. You can also follow me on major social media sites and apps using the social media handle Chief Yuya.